Please, I'm just not up to this.
Erica, I'm sorry.
I don't want any more upsets, not from either of you. Do you understand that? Too much has happened. I'm still in a state of shock.
Of course you are, darling. With my sudden reappearance and that awful kidnapping thing, of course it's too much for you.
Well, it was awful for all of us.
Well, no, not really for all of us, Erica.
Yes. Mike could have been killed when that gunman hit him over the head. Mike, are you all right?
Well, the headache's gone. That one, anyway.
If my presence disturbs you, my friend, you're welcome to get out of here.
Not on your life.
Please, please.
Erica, go ahead. Tell him.
I don't think that I should be put on the spot like this. I really don't. I mean, I care deeply for both of you.
But you can only have one of us.
Why don't you shut up and let her talk?
This is what makes it so difficult. I have to choose between two perfectly wonderful men. Adam, I've never known anyone like you. So strong and so protective, and you've done so much for me.
Get on with it, Erica.
Adam, you can't know how devastated I was when I thought that you were dead. Really, I was just feeling horrible. Well, Ross can tell you how I just fell apart. I mean, I totally fell apart. I couldn't stand it, and I went to pieces. I mean, I was like somebody who was just caught adrift.
Erica, can you not get to the point without all this sugarcoating? He can't hurt you, you know.
You stop putting words in her mouth just because you've lost.
I've what?
It's obvious. She's telling me she loves me.
Yes, I do love you, Adam.
Oh, darling.
But I'm staying with Mike.
Oh, come on, Tim. You can't be seriously considering this banana. He's no good for Romeo.
Well, it's an open audition, Tad. Everybody's welcome.
Yeah, don't listen to him. Just tell us when and where it is, okay?
I have to let you know, all right? Meantime, get a hold of the play and read it through so you don't come in blind.
Why, do you think I never read Romeo and Juliet before?
It can happen. See you guys.
Yeah. Take it easy, Tim.
You know, you're getting more pathetic every day, you know that?
I'm pathetic? You should have caught your act today in class.
You know what I'm talking about, Tad. You're just using this audition to play love scenes with Hillary she doesn't feel.
What, are you kidding? You saw the way she looked at me when she read Roxanne.
You're sick, man. Your wife ought to know what you're up to.
Oh, I see. So now you turn narc, right, Bob? Well, gee, it's too bad she's in Rhode Island. You could tell her yourself.
Hillary doesn't want any part of you.
Then what are you worried about?
Because you just won't leave her alone, will you?
It's a fact of life, Bob. I'm in love with the girl, and you know it.
Yeah, well, you're going to have to knock out a lot of competition to get this part.
I'll get it.
It's not modeling, Tad. You got to walk and chew gum at the same time, you know? You got to open your mouth and make them believe it.
Bobby, I'm already there. I'm in love with my leading lady.
Excuse me.
Oh, hello, Nina.
Is my husband here?
No, he had to go by the hospital and check on a patient.
Good. Then we can have a little talk.
About what?
About that little note that I left here for him last night.
Oh, yes, it was too bad that he didn't get that until too late.
He told you all about it, did he?
Yes, that you'd planned a little dinner for the two of you. It's just a shame that he had to miss it.
I suspect he also told you how terribly disappointed we both were.
Guess it was just one of those things. Must have gotten lost in all these papers.
How nice for you. That way you had dinner with him last night.
You know, Nina, I have a lot of responsibilities around here, and I can't keep track of every scrap of paper in this office.
Liza, isn't it possible that perhaps subconsciously you knew that if that note got lost in this shuffle of papers, you would have my husband all to yourself last night?
I can't believe you said that.
Liza, I'm no fool. I can spot a little schoolgirl's crush a mile away.
You are really reaching, aren't you, Nina? Well, I can't blame you. I'm really sorry that things aren't working out any better between you and Cliff right now.
Whatever gives you that impression?
Well, I can't help but notice how tense he is all the time. I mean, we do work very closely together.
And you think that his tension is due to some kind of problem at home?
As you say. It's just the impression that I get. However, your personal problems have nothing to do with me. Nor is there any way that I can help you, so if you will, excuse me.
Of course, Liza, I will, this time. But just remember, you're right about one thing. Cliff's personal problems have nothing to do with you.
You know, Linda, I feel very sorry for you. Your life must be very empty to cause trouble for everybody else.
Really, Zach, I don't need your head trip, okay?
I don't need yours either. There's nothing going on between me and Nina.
Oh, this is where I came in.
You really can't believe that, can you? Everything with you has to be physical.
So what's the matter with that?
Nothing. Just don't assume that everybody is like you.
Oh, you're going to tell me that you don't deal in the physical?
Sure. Sure I do. Only when it suits me, though. I have no ulterior motives when it comes to Nina. And the mud that you're slinging at her will cause her ill health.
So that doesn't matter. I mean, she's got you to massage it out of her, right?
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, come on, Zach. I know all about your little voodoo games from my brother. I mean, you really think you got it made with all this power of healing and energy flow. What do? Hypnotize her?
If you choose not to believe in psychic energy, that is your privilege.
Oh, Zach, that's very saintly of you. The great guru forgives the non-believer.
Your mind is so closed. I could help you.
Help me what?
Help you channel that anger and rage into something more positive like peace, tranquility.
Oh, and this is where the laying on of the hands comes in?
Even science recognizes the fact that negative energy has power. Power enough to hurt human life.
Oh, come on, you nitwit. You think I'm Nina the ninny? I mean, I'm not going to buy your garbage. I grew up a long time ago.
Oh, well, now that's 100% better.
Molly, please let me do this.
No.
Don't you know? This is the only reason he married me is for this baby.
You've got to tell him now at this point you don't have any choice.
I do have one more choice.
What?
I'm going to get pregnant again.
What?
I was thinking all I have to do is sleep with him, and then he won't even know the difference.
You know, I don't understand what you could be thinking. When you miscarried, you were almost 4 months pregnant. Do you realize?
Yeah, well, okay, but by the time he catches on, it's going to be too late, and he'll just have to, he can't do anything about it.
I don't believe this.
Mom, it's just like it is now. He's just going to have to wait till after the baby's born if he wants to leave.
But then what? What?
I'll think of something else by then.
Dottie, I know how much Tad means to you, but honey, this is too far. Honey, I don't even want to talk about this anymore. I'm up to here with discussing this whole thing. It is not going to work. I'm going to go get Bonnie some fresh air. I don't want to talk about it. Bonnie, who's Bonnie?
I've been replaced by a dog.
A dog? Since when?
Since I moved out. She got lonely.
Dottie, please don't do this to yourself. I mean, you'll only get hurt.
Midge, please. I'm asking you this favor. Please don't tell anybody about the miscarriage, because if Tad finds out, I'm dead.
I won't say
And also,
anything,
don't. You can't tell So that I'm in town, because I told Tad that I was going to go visit Benny in Rhode Island.
You know you can count on me, Dottie, but...
I guess that's my mom's delivery. Would you get the door?
Sure.
Thanks.
Midge. Hi, what are you doing here?
Dottie, I thought you were in Rhode Island.
How's it going?
Oh, fine. How was your patient?
Oh, fine, fine. She wanted me to sign a few autographs for her women's club.
That's nice.
What are you working on there?
Oh, this is research for the show on orthopedics, specifically knee injuries. Here.
Really on the ball?
Well, like you say, we work well together.
I also said I couldn't do this without you. I meant it.
I wouldn't go that far.
Listen, are we going to have problems working together because of what happened earlier?
Why no? Why?
I don't know. You've been kind of cool and businesslike.